Hey guys, so I had technical difficulties with recording the team call on Wednesday, so I'm going to do a recap of what I discussed there. Excuse the mess in the background. This room has kind of been taken over by the dogs. So, I wanted to do a New Year's team call, something to get you guys pumped and motivated to crush some goals for the new year, whether they're personal or whatnot, but also mainly with coaching, because we all have goals that we want to meet through coaching. We all want to be successful, otherwise we wouldn't be here, you wouldn't be watching this video. And I gave some thought to what I felt I needed to focus on, and what I thought that us as a team might need to hear as well. And I really struggled with that because this year emotionally I have not felt in a place to be able to make goals, to be able to, I felt like a failure because the goals I have made in the years past have not happened, and it can be disheartening when you make goals and you work on them all year and you fail at them, right? So but I've been trying to make a habit of starting to listen to the national wake-up calls, because I've really felt the drive and need to look outside our upline for different ideas that might work better for me and for our team than what we've tried in the past. So I came upon Melanie Mitro's National Wake Up Call. She did a couple weeks ago. And as if you don't know, Melanie Mitro has been the top coach for the last 3 years. She's done really well. And so I wanted to share some things that I got from listening to that National Wake Up Call that I thought would help you guys and also help me. So Melanie didn't start out as a paying challenger. Neither did, and I started thinking about it, neither did a lot of other top coaches that I've listened to. David Ingram, he didn't start off as a paid coach. He didn't want to pay $130 for a shake. But his coach let him in the challenge group for free. And that's something I've always kind of struggled with doing the larger challenge groups, is with the upline, is that they require someone to pay. A lot of times people are skeptical. They've been burned by other things they've tried that haven't worked. So it's always good for them to get a feel of the environment, try a packet of Shakeology, try the 6-day reset, and really get to know you and get to work with you and see what you have to offer before they commit fully. So I did like that. And she said, she was asked, it was kind of like a question and answer thing, and Jeff Hill interviewed her, and he asked what activities in the first few years did she do to lay the foundation for being the top coach in Beachbody. And the first thing she said was she blogged and wrote. And she said that the thing I liked about her saying she blogged and wrote, that was something that she liked to do. That was something that she enjoyed doing. And she said you have to find the thing that you love and create momentum with that. And then once you get that momentum with that, you keep that going. And I started thinking about what I have done in the past that has worked for me as far as building momentum. And for me, it's doing free challenges. When I do free challenges, I get to cast a wider net, broader range of people. And I get to do videos. I do videos for them usually, and I get to interact with them on a daily basis and get to know them and get to know their goals. And then from there, I can continue to work with them. And for me, that's worked. Now, just because that's worked for me, running free challenges, doesn't mean it's necessarily going to work for you. For you, it could be building relationships online or in person. It could be talking to people about what you do and sharing your experiences. It could be doing home parties. It could be doing live videos. It could be just being an example. Or it could be blogging or vlogging. Just find that thing that you love to do, and you'll start to build momentum and have success with it. She also shared her journey and her meal plans. And then the number 2 thing she did is she posted on Facebook 3 to 4 times a day. She's one that started with only 100 friends, and she's very introverted. And because of this, she knew she had to create value to create and contact and create contact with people to make them come back for more. So that came in sharing her journey and meal plans. And then 3, she runs challenge groups, and she says that she ran 2 challenges a month, and she still does. And she took local people. She brought up bringing local people to the grocery store to help them shop for healthy food. And I thought that was a really cool idea. If you have more of a local following, or you're working with someone local, that's a great idea. That's like one-on-one support and building that relationship. Then she also said that she worked on personal development, and that she still does personal development every single day. And she shared her own transformation, and she poured her heart and soul into helping customers. And I know it's kind of hard to commit that much to pouring your heart and soul into customers, especially when they decide that what you have to offer isn't for them or it's not going to work for them. But it really boils down to helping people. And there was another coach I listened to on a national wake-up call where she talked about she worked full-time, and she didn't have a lot of time to spend with, relationships and stuff like that. But what she said was she focused more on her new customers and building relationships with her new customers than she did her challengers or people who have been following her for a while. And I realize that's kind of something that I've never really taught or talked about. I've heard very conflicting things. A lot of coaches will say it's numbers over quality. That's never really appealed to me as far as in this business. But I will say that I have definitely spent more time with new customers, building that relationship and earning their trust. And it does pay off when you do that. I had one customer divulge some very personal things to me this week, and because she opened up to me, I was able to understand where she's coming from and the struggles she's having, and I was able to relate my story and tell her that she's not alone in her struggle, and really let her know that she can do this. But had I not spent time with her and building that trust, she probably wouldn't have opened up to me like that. And now this person who was afraid to fail is now actively pursuing trying to eat healthier and exercise where she was not even ready to exercise. So it is very important in the beginning to make sure you're spending time with these people, especially if they're strangers and they're not friends, getting to know them and really helping them. There will be people who will be easy, like, Chris just had someone that had bought in Shakeology from him before, and his wife actually signed up as a coach underneath someone else. Just come back to him and he's like, hey, I just want Shakeology. I don't want to sign up. I don't want any strings attached, because he felt kind of burnt by the whole process because his wife's coach didn't really support her. It was more of a numbers thing for her. And so there will be those easy sells as you build your reputation, but majority of the time it is going to be built on trust and earning that through experience and having success with you. So I guess my thing for this year is focus on, definitely try and follow what other people are doing. I want you to experiment. I want you to find your path. I want you to figure out what is going to work for you, what you love. Make it fun. Get back to having fun. Make it fun and just put 100% into it. If your favorite thing to do in this business is running free challenges and you feel that you can connect people with that, do it. If you feel that you do better meeting people one-on-one and talking to people one-on-one, do that. If you feel better, doing, my mind's blanking, but just attraction marketing, which is what I was taught, what a lot of people were taught, do that. Do what rings true to you and makes sense to you, and be authentic in it, because when you are authentic with it, people will be able to tell, and they'll be able to see your joy and your passion in doing coaching, and they're going to want to be a part of that. If you're just kind of going through the motions, people can tell and they're not going to be as interested. So, I guess my goal for this year and what I want to convey to you guys is find your passion in coaching again, and find what works for you, and just put 110% into it. And if you do that, you won't fail. You'll have success. You may not be the top coach, but you'll definitely see your business grow, and you'll definitely form some amazing lifelong relationships with people. And that leads into what this week's topic will be. The national wake-up call this week is for finding your passion in coaching again. And I'm really excited to listen to this one, because after moving up here, I just kind of lost my drive and passion for everything, and I've been trying to find it again. So if you're anything like me, you're going to want to stay tuned for this week's team call, because I'm going to kind of do a recap and share my thoughts on that. And I would love it if you guys would listen to the national wake-up call as well before Wednesday. All right, that's when we're doing team call. Yeah, Wednesday. Sorry, before Wednesday, so you can share your thoughts and share what you learned from it. So, anyways, excuse me. I hope you guys are all having a great start to your new year. Let's really focus on crushing this, because you signed up as a coach for a reason. You signed up as a coach because you wanted something better for yourself. You wanted something better for other people. You wanted to build financial security for your family, for you. You wanted to create your retirement. You wanted to do something to give back. Whatever your deep, true reason for signing up as coaching is, you did it for a reason, and you deserve to have success. You deserve to have fun with this. This is not supposed to be frustrating. It's not supposed to be hard. It's just supposed to be wonderful. So, thanks for taking the time to watch this video, and I look forward to talking to you guys on Wednesday.